So today, we need to have a N.E.D talk. And it's not a TED talk, it's a N.E.D talk. You're probably wondering like, K.I.A, what is a N.E.D talk? So a N.E.D talk for me, I just came up with this. A N.E.D talk for me is, it's a new experience disclosure. Since I'm on here with you guys, like I said, I wanted to, share my new life. So we're gonna do some N.E.D talks. And this new experience is me sewing my pants. I'm not a really good seamstress, I'm not even a seamstress. I can't even call myself a seamstress. I'm not a good sewer. I'm looking like, cause I be speed walking and stuff, and not only that, I got these thick old thighs, so they be rubbing. I'm trying to go fast, so I done burned a hole in my pants. So what we're gonna do today is attempt to sew this bag. I had me a little can, like back in the day, like my grandma. Remember the tin cans that they had back in the day? The cookie can, right? That cookie can, and they had like the butter cookies or something in there. When we was little, I remember thinking like, oh, those cookies were so good, but it was just because I was greedy. Them cookies weren't good. I had them lately, and child, they were horrible. I don't know what I thought. I was just, when you little, anything sweet, cookie, candy, you wanted it. Them were some nasty ass cookies now that I think about it. They were dry and everything. Okay, so found me a needle. That's my little needle set. Can y'all sit on? I think I got it from CVS or something like that. So I don't think I need that much thread. It's so funny, the things that convenience affords you. Usually I would not do this. I take all my clothes to the tailor. But now it's like, you know what? I need to get into this stuff. Spending my money on a tailor. By the time I spend the money on a tailor, honestly, these little outfits, like these little two-piece outfits, when I'm gonna spend getting it fixed, I could buy me a new one. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna be smarter, with my money. I gotta put on my glasses now, because I can't see. And it seemed like it happened all of a sudden. I was just sitting there, I was like, dang, I can't see what I'm doing. I thought something was wrong with me. I went to the eye doctor, and she was laughing at me, and she was like, I'm surprised that you're just now having a problem. Yeah, so I try to find me some cute little funky glasses, like on Amazon. anywhere I am. Even like, what is it, like Nordstrom Rack, they always have some really good ones. But I seen on Amazon that I could get like a pack of 5 for about $30. So that's not too bad. You know, as I'm sitting here sewing these pants back together, I'm thinking about the pieces of my life that I'm putting back together. Pieces that I had lost over the years. And they're finally coming together. You know, during those years, I really forgot who I was, trying to please people and, you know, just not sitting in my authentic self. And when you pull the stuff back together, you're like, dang, I forgot how much I enjoyed doing certain things. I miss how optimistic I used to be. The world has a funny way of making you forget the things that bring you joy because we're constantly moving around so fast. I think I'm doing this right. Hopefully, you know what? My mom could do this so good. Like if our pants were too long or something, I just she can just stitch it up, and it's like perfect. I think I missed that part growing up. Sitting down watching. I should have been sitting watching her. It would have saved me a lot of money because I spent a lot of money taking my clothes to the tailor. The convenience of things kind of make us lazy. This is the stuff our grandmothers, our grandparents, moms, some of us are moms, you know, they did this, but this day and age, I don't think, does anyone really sit down and like sew their stuff, or they just go, I'm like, I'm gonna drop this off at the tailor. I mean, everything is so convenient. Now, we don't even go grocery shopping anymore. It was so funny. My mom and my sisters and I, we were talking about, you know, going to the grocery store. And so we're talking about, my mom would buy a whole chicken, like really a whole chicken. Nobody thinks about buying a whole chicken. She would actually buy a whole chicken, and she can cut the chicken up. I don't know how to cut a chicken up. I mean, legs, thighs, breast, back. Wait a minute, back. No, what is the back? Is that part of the breast? Child, I didn't see. You see, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to cut up a freaking chicken. But that's gonna be something too that I learn how to do. I'm gonna buy me a chicken, and I'm gonna cut it up. It's just like getting back to the basics. Doing this stuff. Sitting here in peace. This way I'm saving money. And, you know, Wear what we got in our closet. I don't have to go out. I can do this. I got this. I got this, y'all. I think it's I think I got it covered up. These thighs of mine, that's why I've been working out to get them to slim down. Have my little summer body. Hopefully this shit don't pop back open. Cause I'm telling y'all, I be walking real hard. Real hard. It's like somebody be walking past me. I start walking faster like we in a race. They don't even know we racing. They like, oh, yeah, you coming past me. Oh, you want to battle me? You want to battle me? I'm about to show you what I could do. That's why I got these dang on holes in my pants. It look good. Oh, shoot, it's a hole on another side. Y'all see that? I'm gonna have my own clothing line in a minute. Let me go ahead and hit this hole too. I'm telling y'all, I was burning through this. I'm telling y'all, y'all be out there getting it in. You know the best part about this is I was talking to my sister, and I remember she asked me how I was doing, and I almost told her, I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm starting to feel like my old self. And then I said, no, I don't feel like my old self. I feel like a new person. This new chapter of my life, I am just so excited about trying new things, put myself out there. It's a good thing. And you know what, every day when I do that, I feel like I'm waking up with purpose. Pushing myself to go forward. I'm a Virgo, so I can get kind of stuck in my ways. I can be the type of person, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, you know, I had the right recipe, so I don't need to do any new things. But that can hold you back sometimes. It can hold me back. It has held me back from just getting out there doing new things. Like I said, sewing. The funny thing was, MP had some jogging pants, and it was so funny. He looked at me. He was like, babe, I got a hole in these, and they're like his favorite pants. And he was like, can you sew? It's like, I'm sitting there like, babe, you sure you just don't want to buy a new pair? You know, that's me trying to tell him, just, why don't you just go ahead and get a new pair instead of me saying, no, I can't sew. We get so busy. It's like, oh, with career and everything. Like, we don't do that stuff anymore. I needed to bring that back. Bring some of those qualities, which I do have them, don't get me wrong. But when you have been on your own as long as I have, and you know, now being in a relationship, make me look at things a little bit differently. Because being on my own, I didn't, have to cook if I didn't want to. Like I said, I didn't have to do anything that I didn't want to do. It was like, I got the money. It's about convenience. And here I am, I'm sitting, I'm enjoying that. But it's like, people feel like, girl, I ain't sewing his clothes. I don't feel like cooking dinner. He better cook me dinner. I used to be like that. I remember everyone would tell me, when you find that right person, you'll want to cook dinner. You want to do those things, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta have the right person in your corner, and it's not just a one-way street about like what what I'm doing for him. It's not even about that. It's a partnership, because he does a lot for me. He does a lot for me. And we're not talking about monetary things either. It's the time, the love, the patience, all of those things. And it makes me want to do the same thing for him. I used to be a terror. I was like, fuck that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. This man got me someone. Now I'm sewing my own clothes. Like I said, it's getting back to the basics. How to forget everything that I was taught, what the world was saying that you had to have. I'm relearning myself, and every day it's exciting. I'm like, I wake up every morning like, what is today gonna bring me? I wake up like every day is an opportunity to learn something, to get better at something, find new discoveries about myself, things that I never knew about me. I do a lot. Like, I didn't know what I like to do. I was caught up just working and being a mother. When my son went off to college, I was lost. I was so lost. And I'm just like, I tried to find something else to put my energy in, meaning anything that I could do. I just really, I think after my son was in school and he, in college and everything, I just started like really working hard and like being an overachiever at work. And there was still a lot of things that I needed to work on, and I didn't want to do that. I wasn't ready. And then one day, I just couldn't run from myself. It seemed like everything was coming in, crashing down on me. I would be by myself, and honestly, that's the way I liked it. It was like, you know what? I don't have to deal with anybody else's shit, and I'm not gonna deal with mine. But when that shit comes and knock at your door, it's time to deal with it. I started having like really bad anxiety attacks. I didn't know where they came from. Just my heart would start racing. I was going to emergency. I thought I was having a heart attack. And it was really stress. Not dealing with unresolved issues. And I said, you know what, it's time. You know, you give 100% to your job, 100% to your husband, your kids. But it was time for me to give 100% to myself. And that's the best feeling in the world. Every day I learn something new about myself that I can do. Like today, I fixed my little pants. So I can check this off my little my little list. So I guess I'll get ready and run my errands now. Hopefully these babies don't bust open while I'm out there running errands. Okay, so I gotta try these things on and see how it lives. Okay, so I'm back. So I got my little outfit on. No hole. So you can't see it that way? You can't see the one on that side either? Cause, and you know, like I said, I be walking real fast. People be trying to walk past me. Yep. So, there you have it. I don't need to get back in on Amazon and order a new one. And I got my cute little Hokas on. MP just bought them for me. I love these things. I got some little black ones. Oh, let's see. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? So yeah, it's a cute little set. Cute little 1-2. Yeah. Whoa, I'm moving too fast. I told you I'd be moving fast in the mud, walking past people, speed walking. But these thighs getting a little thin now. They can you hear that? I used to be so mad. They don't sound as loud anymore. Now they make a swish, swish. Yeah, there's a difference because at first, child, you know how you get the little beads in between your thighs? I don't have them no more. I just got maybe a little bead or two. But anywho, I'm gonna get ready and run my errands. And I don't want to kill nobody out there because I I don't want nobody to get distracted or whatever. So I'm gonna throw my little denim top around my waist. And I got my little Gucci bag. Little girly, my girly. I am so girly. I am so girly. When I was younger, I would never wear pink. I would never let my mom dress me in pink. Maybe yellow and orange. I love orange, but never pink. I did not want to wear pink. I just thought pink was just, and this is about to sound crazy, right? I just thought pink was like too girly. But I'm really loving my girl era. Well, okay, I gotta get out of here. I mean, I took too long because I should have been out here by now, but better late than never. Okay.